Crispy on the outside, rough around the edges, but fluffy in the middle. This spicy Thai omelette with a homemade Nam Prik Pao. Hey guys, welcome back to Wok Wednesday. I'm Jeremy from School of Wok, London's premier Asian cookery school, and we're gonna get straight into the cooking. Actually, this is a Thai omelette dish, but I'm gonna show you how to make a freshly made Nam Prik Pao, the Thai chili paste to go with the omelette first. I've got some shallots here, just roughly chopped, because I'm gonna pop it all straight into a blitzer in a second. I've got a whole load of garlic here, and a Nam Prik Pao, if you sort of don't know, has this really lovely sort of pasty texture to it. And you can use it for cooking, or it's lovely on the side of simple dishes like this too. For this paste, you need a lot of flavour. That's why we've got so many garlic cloves in there. Now these dry red chillies, they're been soaking in hot water for about 10 minutes. And I'm just gonna sort of roughly chop them up, just to help the blitzer sort of really break them up. You need a good amount of dried red chilli for this. So that's where it's gonna get all the flavour and also that deep sort of red colour. To go with that, some dried shrimp. You can get these at the Asian supermarket. And actually, if you want to keep it for a long time, just freeze it and then take whatever you need as you need it, as and when. So those are going to go in there, and they'll really give you a nice sort of deep seafood savoury flavour. Tamarind concentrate for a natural sort of sour, but I don't want too much. So 2-3 teaspoons should do the job, with some palm sugar to sweeten it up and balance out the sour. And then, of course, some fish sauce. Now, I'm just going to start with enough to kind of blitz it into a paste. I'm going to use a bit of that hot water from the soaking dry chilies as well. And get that straight over the machine. You can, of course, do this in a pestle and mortar if you wish. So, with your Nam Prik Pao, you essentially need to slowly fry this paste off. You can see the colour that you've got, that natural colour from the chili, that lovely orange hue. It's great, but I'm on a medium to high heat to start it off. And I'll turn the heat down. And with the palm sugar in this paste, it'll caramelise nicely and get deeper and deeper in colour. You do need a fair amount of oil to fry this paste. And of course, whilst it's frying, it will also, the moisture in the paste will evaporate and it'll get a bit thicker in texture. Now, to get it to the right texture, it might take a bit of a while. You know, you're talking about 10 minutes of sort of bubbling away, giving it a stir every sort of minute or so. Almost allowing it to stick a little at the bottom before you then stir it too much again. Now, whilst your Nam Prik Pao is sort of bubbling away, doing its thing, you know, you want to stir it here and there. As you're going, you can prepare the eggs, which is really easy. You know, every sort of different culture has a different type of fried egg or scrambled egg or omelette. And this Thai omelette, not dissimilar to any other. I'm going to try and make it nice and crispy. I'm just going to flavour it quite simply with some spring onion, some chilli, and a little bit more fish sauce, of course. Give the eggs a beat. Season them with about half a tablespoon of fish sauce. Then I'm going to get a whole load of that spring onion and the chilli in there. And that simple mix for my omelette is ready. And you can see with this Nam Prik Pao that the caramelised palm sugar changing that colour really nicely. I'd like it to get deeper in colour though, so I'm just going to let it keep going for another 5-6 minutes at least. So once your chili paste, your Nam Prik Pao, has got this lovely, quite thick paste texture to it, and you can jar it up and use this as you go, but it's good to top it with some oil. Of course, the longer that paste sits in the oil, the sort of deeper red the colour of the oil will go. Look at that. Now, when you're cooking this type of Thai omelette, it's quite nice to get a sort of a thin and nice and crispy omelette, almost the opposite to a French omelette. And with that, a round bottom wok works a treat. Make sure that there's oil all around my wok. Just swirl that around the wok carefully, because you want to try and get the crispiness all the way around the sort of whole surface area of your omelette. Smoking hot wok, and we'll control that heat by lifting the wok around up and down once the omelette's in. Pour that in and swirl your egg around the wok like so. And that way you get this lovely sort of wisp of egg in the center of the omelette, but the edges of that egg will crisp up really well. As I say, what I want is a really lovely crispy edge on this omelette. It's almost as if I'm cooking a sort of Vietnamese pancake before I then start folding this in like so. I quite like the crisp to be on the outside, but inside to be really soft and fluffy. Quick cooking. Good dollop of that Prik Pao over the top. Some spring onion. The Thai way of cooking an omelette. Look at the inside of that. The simple things in life. If you like this recipe and you want to learn more, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ding! Hit that notification bell for more spicy food.